esti, visa esti más importante para si kate. People always say that if you listen to the shell, you can hear the ocean. But if you listen real hard, you can hear our ancestors. Sulit, Zawit Ekko. Kalsina Hafa Sinananiha Wanita ni Manauto Tano. If you want a source, this might be the best you can get. I think this is just... Wait, what is this? Let me tell you about the people of the land. The lands that we call Guåhan, Saipan, Tinian, Luta. Guåhan, from Guåha, to have. We had everything, and we have everything, especially activities which made us happy, and activities when we gathered together in groups. Let me tell you about these activities from the beginning of the Tautau Hadza, the people from inland, to their children and their children's children, Ichamoron Guåhan.
Hita ni man Tautau Tano! Hita ni man Akilo! Man Mekure! Man Akoflihinge! Hita ni man Mofo na Tautau! Hita ni man Tautau Tano! In the time before the arrival of great diseases of the body and the spirit, the Tautau Hadza, the people of the inland, inhabited the islands now called the Marianas in great numbers. They lived in small settlements along the seashore called Songsong. The Songsongs numbered in the 100 and were organized according to clans or atsafnek. The Tautau Hadza came to their islands in several ways from islands to the west and southeast Asia. They respected their ancestors and honored them through chants and the placement of bones in honored places. The Aniti, the spirits, were amongst us and are still amongst you. To them, we give thanks for finding this abundant land, the land of having, Guåhan. The Makana had the power to communicate with the Aniti, whose skull he kept in a basket.
Oh
Tautau Tano became skilled in the use of weapons like the gugurun and atsuatupat, learned the chants of our ancestors, and exchanged ideas and made decisions. Separate patterns of life, for everything on earth is of a single interwoven rhythm. This is a great truth that we learned from our first ancestors over 4,000 years ago. The interwoven nature of life made for us play seem like work, since we did it with such spirit. But more importantly, even as we work, we make it seem like play. As we husk the rice for the ceremonial meals and great feasts. The Tautau Tano took pride that they were the only Pacific Islanders who knew the secrets of Fa'i, Pugas, and Hineksa, the planting and eating of rice. Practical as well as intelligent. From the red clay of Talofofo and Inalahan, he made pottery to serve cooking and water needs. Without the assistance of a potter's wheel, the Tautau Tano shaped the earth of Guåhan to serve both artistic and practical urges. Ingenuity and strength of the Tautau Tano was the building of the lati for the homes of the Ma'gas Tautau, Imatau, the most respected among the Tautau Tano. The lati was quarried out of the ground and laboriously shaped to fit 2 huge pieces of stone, frequently weighing more than a ton. Zangin manatatu yaligi tumatulokwi itautau tano. Sa anog itinemtum dani minalati itautauta. were expert weavers. The agag, pandanus, the coconut leaves, haganito, ibinga, and other leafy plants were subjected to the nimble fingers of the tautau-tano to make a variety of objects, from sails for the galaidi to hats for the head, and to weave baskets for the home. As we weaved, it was also a time for gossip and exchanging news of the day. Dancing and feasting. The men walked about with their tunas in hand. During feasting, the women wore flowers, necklaces called lupa-hukwa, guåhan from Guåhan, and wristbands. The women danced around in beautifully timed rhythms, swinging the source of life, the coconut, inizok, around in circles as they began their dance of life, linala. Of singing unique to the Pacific Basin. separately, for each has their strengths in life. But we must also recognize that we must gather together in celebrations and some dances, as in the Fadao. Sometimes only men dance, as when we celebrate our debt to the ocean and the Galaidi. The canoes, which won the admiration of the early European navigators, called them flying proas because of the great speed attained by these Tautautano sailing vessels.
Putung kita! di man mamba ya na tempo. Hatiha. Si giusto.
Guåhan!
Viva!